This is how I'm gonna look for a while. I don't know how long, but I am tired. Tired. Spent all day getting this hair. Yeah, that's a lot of green. It's a lot of green. Fly, Eagles, fly. Ask me some questions if you want to ask some questions. How? Talk to Jalen Mills. That's about as far as I'll go. There is the hair, though. Yep, right there. Yeah, it's green. It's very, very green, actually. Oh, man. What's up, Adam? Ask me some questions. Feel free. I'm going to be on here for like 5 minutes, maybe 10. And then I got to get to bed, man. It's been a long day. Spent like 2.5 hours on this whole thing. Melody Houston didn't happen, but it looks like, yeah. Yeah. Why did I do the sides like that? Because I have a part on this side, and I have a cowlick on the back. And so if I don't do it evenly, then it looks like really, really messed up. So they did the best they could. But, I mean, I did a lot of the styling myself. This hair dye and the spiked up thing, that's all me. So, yeah. LeBron, yeah, I got a receding hairline. How long will I keep it? Keep it through tomorrow at minimum. Just until the Eagles play. And then probably not again for a while. Hopefully forever. But, yeah, I'm planning on keeping it through the night until it gets, like, too crazy. Basically, until this hair, like, starts having some dandruff. So, yeah. It's dye, but they say that you can, like, wash it out pretty easily. If I have to cut it, then I'll cut it shorter. I don't really want to do that, but, like, yeah, we'll see. It says semi-temporary dye, I think is what it says, something like that. So, probably with, like, I think it says, like, 3 or 4 washes, something like that, it'll go away. But, yeah, why did I do that to my hair? Man, Jalen Mills, just ask him. It's my fault. I tweeted that the Bears would beat the Eagles, and that just never happens. So, yeah, I'm still riding a dime, Adam. Still ride a dime. You are Rodman? Oh, it's got to be me, right? Come on. Let's be real. Yes. Yes, this is the reason why. Yeah. I do not know if Dime is hiring. I doubt it. You have to talk to them about that if you want to. Yeah, so this has been my day. It's been about an hour and a half at the barber. This hair, like on the side, like all of it's gone basically. There's nothing there. And yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty short. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do next here with this. Yeah. Still kind of in shock that it happened. Bald? Yeah. Bald would be a good idea. Yeah. Bald isn't a bad idea. But, yeah. If you guys haven't checked it out already, you can check out the Boss Show. We just had Michael Rappaport on. It would be awesome if you guys checked it out. Let me know how you like it. Should have some other guests coming on in the next few weeks. Can't name names yet, though. But, hey, maybe Jalen Mills will come on. Who knows? Yeah, I was going to double down, and I decided against it at this point. How do I talk to who? Mills? I mean, I don't know. You figure it out. He's got a Twitter. I'm not, you know. Can you? Yes. Can you tell Peter Parker? This is beautiful. This is exactly why I'm on here right now. Yeah. I'm still acknowledging the fact that it is green. But anyways, yeah. I try and see how long it'll last. Oh my god. I'm tired. What's on your minds, guys? I got Donovan Mitchell. I got Joel Embiid. I mean, these guys are the future of the NBA, so yeah, but let me know. I'm going to be on here for probably like 2 more minutes, I think, but can't say enough about Donovan Mitchell, man. He's a baller. Can really hoop. Can really play the game well. Both ends of the floor. Shoots the ball well. Mechanically, he's real good. So I'm not shocked by what he's doing, but it's fun to watch. Anyways, this is the hair. Yes, I did it. It's my fault. Okay, so I'm not blaming anybody. Whatever. But there is the Jalen Mills haircut. Everyone sees it. Got video evidence. Got pictures. I don't know what else there is that everybody needs from me, but it's 11:23. And I'm probably going to get out of here in a couple of minutes. So, do you think the Jazz are headed for 10 years of mid-range? It's tough to say. I mean, I like Rudy Gobert as long as he's healthy. If Donovan Mitchell can continue to improve, I mean, I think they're going to be better than mid-round picks. Quinn Snyder's a good coach. They'll figure it out. The Derek Favors situation is a little interesting, but I think overall, I think that team is good for the future. I think they'll be, a top 6 or 7 seed, depending on where the chips fall every year, and if they have injuries or if they don't have injuries, etc. So they're in a good spot. I like Donovan Mitchell. I like Rudy Gobert. I like Joe Ingles. I like some of the other pieces that they have as well. I mean, even Rubio to an extent. I mean, he can pass the ball. You know what you're going to get night in and night out. Defensively, he's very good. So the Utah Jazz are definitely a decent team. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be mid-round picks for the next few years. I think they'll be a little bit lower than that at this point. Probably the early 20s, something like that. So right now, obviously, they're struggling. They don't have Rudy Gobert. But when they get Rudy Gobert back, I expect them to really get things going, because this team is going to be good defensively. And then on offense, with a guy like Donovan Mitchell who can create his own shot and be that scorer, yeah, they're going to be good. So, looking forward to that. Yes, for those curious, that is my hair. I did it to myself. Self-inflicted wound. I'm stupid? Okay, cool. You don't have to follow me, and you don't have to be on this Periscope if I'm stupid. So, yeah, it's a self-inflicted wound. Sorry. I'm having fun. It's fun to have some fun with it. Who knows? Norman Osborn, yes, exactly. Yes. That's probably the best answer I've heard. I've gotten a lot of Harry Potter comments. I don't really know where that comes from, but I'd have to be on Slytherin, right? Because it's green. I don't know. That is Still very green. Should Portland trade Dame? What kind of question is that? Come on, man. You can't trade Dame. Let's be real. Come on. I mean, if Portland trades Dame, they better be getting a lot back. And I'm not talking picks or this or that. Like, they better be getting high-quality players back, which it's going to be really difficult to do if you're any team because Dame is, 25, 26 million under the cap. He's locked in long-term. He'd be a great franchise player for any team that wanted him, but I just don't see Portland dealing a guy like that. I mean, he means a ton to the city. So, I don't know where that would come in. Sell high? Sure, I mean, you could sell high. I just don't know what you get back. What do you get in return? Who are you trading with? That's the question. I mean, if you're trading Damian Lillard, what are you going to get back? Usually when you trade star players, you don't get the same value back. I mean, look at Cleveland. I mean, we haven't seen Isaiah Thomas play yet, but like Jay Crowder hasn't played up to expectations. Obviously, the Brooklyn pick is huge, but we'll see what that ends up being because Brooklyn's better than what people anticipated. Yeah, I just mentioned the Nets pick. The Nets pick is what it is. If I'm the Lakers, I'm looking at trading Randall. Yeah, I think it's a good choice. I think teams want him. He works hard. I like the way he plays. I'd like him if they keep him, but it seems like he's unhappy there. And if he's unhappy, you got to try and find a way to make it work. And the Lakers are going to try and get some free agents this offseason, so why not, get another draft pick or something where you can throw it into a sign-in trade if you have to do a sign-in trade in the offseason. But yeah, I think trading Randall would be a good option for them. Uh, I've just never been a huge Westbrook guy. It's not that he's not a great player. Westbrook's a great player, but I think the problem for Oklahoma City is just trying to find players that are easy to build around with him. That's going to be the issue. So yeah, are Oklahoma City screwed? I wouldn't say they're screwed. They're just going to be stuck. I think stuck in first round, second round outs in the playoffs, unless this thing gets turned around real quick with Paul George and Carmelo. As far as Randall goes, I think I just saw something about first round pick or what he was worth. I mean, I think he's a late first round pick value for sure, somewhere between the 20s and 30s. I mean, I don't know what the cap situation is for everybody, but I would say somebody like San Antonio. No, I'm not an Eagles fan. No. I'm a Bears fan, and I've been a Bears fan for a very long time, obviously. Feel bad for me. But I didn't really lose a bet. I just basically, I tweeted something, and I honestly just didn't think people would even pay attention. I don't know. I was, tweeting without thinking. I had Twitter fingers, whatever you want to call it. Tweeted, and then, of course, half an hour to an hour later, Jalen Mills retweeted it, and it just basically said if the Bears win, if the Bears lose, then I'll get the Jalen Mills haircut. So here I am with the Jalen Mills haircut. I'll get rid of it. It'll be gone by, tomorrow night or something like that. I did as well as I could. I mean, it's just what it is. His hair is totally different than mine. There's no way. I've got a hard part here. I had two cowlicks. I have a cowlick way back here. Got a cowlick up here. So it's hard to, yeah. What big free agent should Philly go after this summer? I mean, LeBron. LeBron should be in Philly. It'd be a great, great fit. I mean, he knows Ben Simmons. You know, Philly isn't far away from like big Mecca like New York and places like that. LeBron could really build a fan base out there. Philly would be a hot, hot commodity to go get tickets and whatnot. I mean, you've got legends there too, Dr. J, AI, etc. And they always, they check in on the games every once in a while too. So I think that would be dope to see LeBron in a Philadelphia uniform. Yeah, I don't know. This is the first year I've really been believing in the whole Philadelphia thing, just because you haven't seen it all work or put together like it has this past year, or this current season, I guess you could say. So, for me, yeah, they're ready. Like they need another guy like that. So, I like what Philly's doing. I like what they've put together. They've got a lot to offer, a lot of different guys, not just LeBron, but anyone else you got on the list. I mean, I know Paul George wouldn't look at it, but man, any talented all-star caliber player, Philly would be right up there. I mean, it's like within, I think JJ Redick lives like in Brooklyn or something like that and drives to Philly every day. So it's within, an hour and a half drive of big cities. It's on the East Coast, in the Eastern Conference. LeBron doesn't have to go to the West and try and beat Golden State before the finals. I just think it's a really, really good fit for a lot of different players. While I'm on here, check out Boss. The Boss podcast is with me and Brandon Armstrong, the NBA impersonator. We had Michael Rappaport on most recently, and you can check it out. It's on my timeline at the Boss Podcast on Twitter. And yeah, just go check that out. We had Michael Rappaport on. It was great. He talked about LeBron. He talked about, Fizdale. He talked about the NBA today versus 10, 15 years ago. He talked about the big three. He talked about working with Tupac. It was real fun. And Mike is genuinely like one of the best dudes around. Like he's really, really down to earth. So definitely worth checking out. Go ahead and, like I said, scroll through my timeline or look in my bio. Yeah, I know. I got grass, man. I got grass. Yep. I'm 25, man. I get the question all the time. Look at my timeline and you can answer the question yourself. Yes, I have green hair. I'm giving you guys video proof that I did the Jalen Mills haircut with the Jalen Mills hair. You like my hair? Yeah. Do you even move your loan? I don't have, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Appreciate the compliments on the hair, I guess. I'm not going to keep it this way for that much longer, hopefully. So, yes, I'm just giving video proof to everybody out there that hasn't already seen it so that I can be done with this and have some fun. It does look like grass, huh? Yep, that's my hair. Put it on fire? Cool. Thanks, man. How can a 20-year-old college student get to where you're at? Oh, man. I mean, you gotta have tenacity. You gotta work really hard. I mean, it's a lot of late nights. Obviously, I'm up pretty late. But honestly, it's a grind, man. You just gotta keep going at it. You gotta keep, start small and be nice to people. I mean, be genuine, be yourself. Relate to people. Don't push. Don't ask for things that you're not going to get. Just, take advantage of each opportunity that you get. If you want to interview somebody, if you want to talk to somebody, if you want to meet someone, whatever, it starts at the bottom, and then you just go from there. I started as a high school sports writer. Actually, not even a high school sports writer. It was really like, man, I just did stats. So I would take like a stat sheet, go to a high school game, local here in Oregon, and I would just, do the whole box score, every rebound, I didn't even get to watch the guys really. I mean, it was just like, okay, where's the ball? Who picked up the rebound? Who assisted the last basket, etc. I'd check it all out. And then after the game was over, I would talk to a couple of the players or meet with them, the guys that really stood out. And that was when like guys like Terrence Ross and Kevin Love and EJ and Kyle Singler and Terrence Jones and just like a bunch of guys that like ended up going like pro or overseas or whatever. And so that's how I started. And my little 2-sentence reports would be in the back of the local paper here. And then from there I just started like doing like blogging, just like as much as I could, built my own little website, wrote on there, started doing interviews, paid my way down to summer league. I would like work full time in the summer and then saved up money and then would pay my way down to Vegas summer league or whatnot to try and get interviews down there, chat with people, talk with people. I remember the first summer league I went to, I bought tickets to it. Like I didn't even have a press pass. And then, people like Kristen Ledlow and just, Ben Golliver of Sports Illustrated, people like that, they all really, really helped me out. So my suggestion, just like get in wherever you can, write wherever you can, get used to doing it, and then like, try and build some relationships. And it doesn't happen overnight. You just got to kind of be in the right place at the right time, go to places where other writers aren't, and just like find your own niche. Hopefully that helps. Everybody has a different way of doing things in this deal too. So, someone said Russia ? No, I'm not Russian. I don't have any Russian descent. Yeah. Do people say your hair look like grass? Because if they do, it's more green than grass. Tell them to. Okay. It's more green than grass? Alright. I don't know. This is what I did. I appreciate it. It works, yeah. I don't know about that, man. It's a little too much for me. Appreciate it. Yep, you too. Peace. Okay, there we go. You got a corrected one there. No worries, man. Hey, anytime. Alright, guys. Well, have a good rest of your night. I'm going to be taking off here. I'm going to be checking out, going to bed. If you have any questions, anything else that you guys need, you let me know. I'm always in the direct messages. You can hit me up. And I'm happy to help out wherever I can. We'll always try and we'll always try and help out where I can. I'm just reading these comments as I'm going, but I'll try my very best to respond to everybody. So have a good night. I'm going to take off here, get some sleep,